alongside Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sideline. And of course, Max Strus. This is their first game without him.
Here we go.
I'll tell you what, the fans will really miss him. He was just so popular, a tremendous talent. But the great thing about the NBA, new stars will emerge. And the question is, who will it be?
Watch the screen.
Now here's Doncic. Embiid with a steal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And both backcourts in this one stand free of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the double.
Certainly the headliner tonight. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Put it back.
No good from outside. Outside Carter. Doncic. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Easton.
Whose bad is that?
Is it three? Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Irving. 2024, Luka Doncic for 26 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in there's some proof that
Timeout.
is real.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Make some noise.
Now the Knicks with it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside for Irving. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Herb Jones picks one up. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Irving. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Giving them some nice offensive production. 13 points a game. Got a hand on it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Inside. A Congo with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Doncic on the wing. Carter with it. He's picked up by Easton. Clock at 6. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And from the sideline, catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow down double teams might be able to so it sounds like you can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
Allie, thank you.
You guys distribute better. To send the ball.
Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. And home from 3-point land.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Okongwu. Puts the move. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Get there, get there! The ball! Cross screen,
Here's Brown. No made basket yet. Pass to Okongwu. Here's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint.
Oh, gotta move,
Easton with a steal. Pass to Irving.
Hey, get the perimeter.
To the paint. And stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Curry. Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
The defense forgot about his teammates.
Hey, right here.
Now here's Irving. Scoring 11.5 points a game. Minnesota leads.
Get to him. Come on, fuck that.
Doncic.
Use that.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
It's his first trip to the line.
Doncic taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. With non-reception, one out. Make sure to pitch down there. Let's hear it for your action-packed high squad.
And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the first. 3-pointer, Stewart. Shot misses. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. Both the teams, the offense.
And also a great job hustling. On turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. There's so much to like about Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber guy, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from 3-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, "We come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team."
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Giddey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6.
Right here.
Back to Stewart.
Shot.
Jumper is on the mark.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is...
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
First personal foul.
And Stanley always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
And Brown with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Pass to Stewart. He launches it. That looks good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta move, go!
Outside, Brown.
Screen!
Back to Dinwiddie. It's good. Dinwiddie's gotten his first points in this one.
Finished inside.
Finney-Smith. Walker with a steal. Brown with it. Picked up by Allen. Powell for 3. New York with a rebound. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 7.
Yo, watch that ball!
Embiid can't hit. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter.
Gotta move, go!
It's going the way. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Going inside. It's hauled in by Black. And here's New York now. And they hit the road and challenge the Pelicans in Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. New York shooting their first 6 free throw attempts tonight. Free throws good from Irving.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be cruel to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Doncic. Giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. Soft touch off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Screen coming!
This one from
You got it. Come on.
Can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you wanted to that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Zubats. 32 seconds left to play in the half. And by feet.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Down low. Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid. converting in close.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Outside Carter. Ooh, a clear look for Powell.
Yo, right here.
From 18.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive action.
And we finished off one half of play. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Knicks trail by 11.
Go.
Here's Black. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Carter. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Doncic. Irving knocks it away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Carter from outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And it's Irving missing. The Timberwolves lead.
You got him. Oh, hit that.
And here's Brown for three. Jaylen Brown.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Stewart's gotten his third basket of the night. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. Okongwu has the open look. It's hauled in by Black.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 5.
Oh, big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
You have to be kidding.
Grab that in your own hands.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't know.
You can't play with highlight. What a slam!
Oh, my.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Set up.
Easton with a steal.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Close again.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by Okongwu.
You got double. Back up.
Pass to Doncic. Derek Jones with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just
Timeout.
from the bonus.
And Chris Finch has called
Start it.
timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Timberwolves, break your dance crew. Make some noise.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Doncic with it. Picked up by Embiid. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot.
We need a shot.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. Knicks trail by 8.
Close again.
Here's Black. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach. Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates cut him slack.
He comes with a layup off the glass. Black's got his second basket on the night.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Flip out! It's normally the defense that fuels a comeback. Well, I got yours. Push it. Go.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to
Back up, bro.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, focus.
Embiid's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Brown.
No!
Right there!
Now Doncic to the middle.
And
There's the drop. Great D that time from Irving. Nice D.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. I mean, it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
New York making a switch here. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter. Dinwiddie left side. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Zubac. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Gideon's got the ball here for New York. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Chua with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside of Chua. With the floater. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Make some noise.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 4.
Shoot it!
And here's Doncic outside. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Up top getting heat. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Minnesota leading by 6.
Hey, you got ball,
Doncic outside.
Yo, set it up!
Pass to Okongwu. Brown with it.
Shot!
That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
This shot used to be a question. Now you got it.
And here's Embiid. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Ethan. There's the triple. Offensive board. Dort with a steal. Fast break, New York. A hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Herb Jones picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Doncic outside. Okongwu up top. Through the net.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Embiid. Over to the left wing. Now Dort. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Here's Doncic on the drive.
Way to grab it!
The layup off target.
Every player goes through this. When your shots are
Brown with it. Pass to Okongwu. Now Doncic. Kick out to Brown. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Brown's got 6 quarters.
just facilitating this offense.
Outside Irving. 4-3. Three-point range.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in jumps.
Come to me!
Here's Doncic. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Doncic. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. Three from Minnesota.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Minnesota leading by 9. Doncic inside. Pass to so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. The league has made it clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, VA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all. Streaming
Back to Doncic. Pass to Carter.
Get him out!
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
By Black.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Doncic left side.
Hey, yo, right here.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the left side wing. Back to Doncic. Shoots on Mason. It's hauled in by Black.
The analytics don't like it. But
Stay there.
giving it up. I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
I see it.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic left side. Doncic on the wing.
Yo, right here. Don't forget the clock.
New York foul. Black. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
You got it out.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing team. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Fast break, Minnesota.
The type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Dort outside. Beyond the arc. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one.